Hello, everyone. Thank you for choosing to watch this week's news capsule. Have you heard the saying, all that glitters is not gold? It means that you should not judge anything by its appearance. Just because it shines does not make it valuable to you. Learn to always dig a little deeper. Let's begin with the news capsule.
NASA recently announced that it has picked a long-time solar scientist who heads its heliophysics division to become the agency's science chief. And for the first time in its history, the position is going to be held by a woman, Nicola Fox, who was a former top scientist on the Parker Solar Probe mission, will be taking over as NASA's Associate Administrator for the agency's Science Mission Directorate. Did you know that this unit oversees some of NASA's best known programs, from studying life on Mars to exploring distant galaxies with the James Webb Space Telescope? We wish her all the best for this new chapter.
For the first time in nearly 60 years, the renowned brand Nokia has announced its plans to change its brand identity and adopt a new logo. The new logo comprises 5 different shapes forming the word Nokia, and the iconic blue color of the old logo will be replaced by a range of colors depending on the use. This is not just a change in branding, but a signifier of how the telecom equipment maker is now focusing on reclaiming its status as the number one giant in the industry.
Last week, the Australian women's cricket team lifted their 6th T20 World Cup title after defeating South Africa by 19 runs in a nail-biting final held at Cape Town. Australian all-rounder Beth Mooney's 74-run knock proved pivotal to their victory, which was then sealed by a strong bowling performance by their entire team. The Indian team played a closely contested semi-finals against Australia earlier in the week but lost by 5 runs. We congratulate all the winners and look forward to the next T20 World Cup that is all set to take place in Bangladesh in 2024.
Argentina's World Cup winning captain Lionel Messi was crowned the best player in men's football at the Best FIFA Football Awards that were held earlier this week. Did you know that Messi was nominated for the illustrious prize alongside his PSG teammate Kylian Mbappe and Real Madrid captain Karim Benzema? Messi has now been named the FIFA Player of the Year 7 different times, making him one of the most decorated players of the game. What an incredible achievement!
The National Football Championship, also known as the Hero Santosh Trophy, is a state-level national football competition contested by the state associations and government institutions of India. It is one of the most prestigious domestic tournaments of the country and is held annually. This year, the tournament decided to take it to another level by holding the tournament's semi-finals and finals abroad for the first time in Saudi Arabia. Meghalaya made the final for the first time in history after defeating 8-time champions Punjab in an exciting semi-final. And in another matchup, Karnataka beat the services team and entered the final for the first time in 47 years. Which state were you supporting during yesterday's final?
Last week, US President Joe Biden nominated Ajay Banga for the post of World Bank's head. If his nomination is approved by the board of directors, he will be the first person of Indian origin to hold this prestigious position.
Did you know that Ajay Banga used to work as MasterCard's Chief Operating Officer and has been praised by Biden for his expertise on topics like climate change?
The final interviews of all shortlisted candidates will be conducted by the board with the expectation of new president by early May 2023. So stay tuned for exciting updates on the same.
The Center for Science and Environment gives out annual awards as a part of its Green School program to recognize environmental friendly practices within the school campuses. And this year they presented 106 schools out of a total of 700 participating schools across India with a green tag. 19 of these schools received the top annual Green School Awards for making their campuses environment friendly. while Himachal Pradesh received the Best State Award. Don't forget to read more about the eco-friendly practices adopted by these schools and send us your thoughts at contactus@igraasp.com.
To address air pollution and depleting natural resources, Olectra Green Tech, in partnership with Reliance, has come up with an initiative to accelerate the development of hydrogen-powered buses. Did you know that these buses are eco-friendly because they only produce water vapor as a byproduct of its emissions? A single hydrogen fill will allow the bus to travel a distance of up to 400 kilometers. These next generation of buses will be in sale next year and will definitely help India achieve its goal of net zero carbon emissions. Due to the rising prices of tomatoes caused by a supply crunch, many restaurants in the United Kingdom are left with no choice but to remove this essential veggie from its menu. Pizzas don't come with a saucy red, and pastas are going tomato free as chefs are forced to ration the flavoursome ingredient. Did you know that the price of tomatoes has increased as much as fourfold in just 1 year? The shortage of tomatoes in the UK has been caused by multiple factors, including inflation, logistic issues, and Brexit, that all affected the overall importing of tomatoes during the winter months. We hope that they're able to figure a way out of this one.
Staying true to its pledge of never hiring live elephants or any other animals, a temple in Kerala has become the first in the country to use a mechanical, lifelike elephant for temple rituals. This elephant, called Irinjadapilli Raman, was a gift from the animal rights organization PETA India with the support of award-winning actor Parvati Tiruvottu. The robotic elephant will help conduct ceremonies at the temple in a safe and cruelty-free manner and will allow elephants to live a life of freedom in the forests. What a thoughtful innovation!
The word of the week is heirloom, an article passed on from generation to generation in a family. This necklace is a special family heirloom. It was gifted by my great-grandmother to my grandmother, from her to my mum, and now to you. The riddle of the week is, what goes up and down but never moves? The temperature.
Can you guess who? This American singer and rock star is the founder of a 1980s group which runs by his name, selling 130 million albums worldwide, and has played a small stint as an actor too. It's My Life singer and writer is a blood relative of the legendary American legend Frank Sinatra, a huge Star Wars fan. His first official recording is a Star Wars Christmas song. It's John Bon Jovi. Did you know that? John Francis Bon Jovi Jr. is a heavily philanthropic individual, donating millions of dollars to homeless people and armed forces.
Did you know that there is a competitive sport called sheep counting in Australia? It was first held in New South Wales, Australia in 2002. The main aim of the game is to count as many sheep as you can, and whoever has an accurate estimate wins. The first winner of this game, Peter DeSailly, counted 277 sheep. Amusing, isn't it?
Quiz time! Which two countries have participated in all the Olympic Games? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name, and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. Leopard spots are called rosettes. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Ivana Agarwal of Lotus Valley International School, Gurugram, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens. Igraasp.
Dear iGraspers, this week meet 11-year-old Alex Petrosky, a regular preteen who loves space and rockets, his mom and his brother, and his beloved dog Carl Sagan, named after his real-life hero. He's possessed with a desire to launch a golden iPod into space and mimic Sagan's Golden Record Voyager spacecraft launch from 1977. From Colorado to New Mexico, Las Vegas to LA, Alex records a journey on his iPod to show other life forms what his life on Earth is like. Will Alex fulfill his goal? Read the book to find out, and don't forget to share your feedback at igraasp.com/iClub.
We hope you enjoyed this week's news capsule. All that is gold does not glitter, and not all those who wander are lost. Success is not always about what you can see, so train your eyes to look beyond outer shells and discover the beauty that lies beneath everything. That's all we have for you this week. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.